Oh no. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Everything's stuck in everything. You can't see that. Oh no. Let me see that. See that one? Ooh. You see? Oh. Did it slow down for a second? Stuck in there. Let's see. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, sorry. I explain now in a second what happened. If I had a brain, it'd be dangerous. Aye, fuck up. Now I'm back again, sorry. Sorry about that. Somebody was just asking for directions. And I just was talking to them for a second. So somebody's just asking for directions and talking to them about sorry. So apologies for that. You see, that's fucking happening. You know, the roads and things like that. They think you're the cops. Exactly half the people think I'm the cops out here. Oh, sorry if you can't see me that well. It's a bit of a nuisance. I had it all set up perfectly there. Smoking crisp chuckles. No, well, the cops did go past me earlier on. They didn't pass me, but they don't pass any rocks to me. They used to see me in the woods. As one of the cops is and one of the furniture on the roads. If you can see, this stays like that. So, but again, apologies for that, leaving so abruptly. Just because I didn't want whoever was asking me for direction. They were looking for some house, and I said, I think I had an idea where they were. I set them to where they were going. So I moved location. So basically, I brought them down to the other road where the house is on. So I went a few meters down the road, basically. Down another road, it was just down here. So hopefully they get it, because again, this road's a backcountry road and it's fucking full of black ice too. The Healy Ways, oh, very good. But yeah, so no apologies about that for just leaving so abruptly. You know, again, somebody could just come up here now and ask me for something and things like that. There's the cops. I'm just looking onto a main road too at the same time. Yeah. So you know yourself. That's what could happen. He's going a bit too fast now for the weather. What's he up to now? Hello, Stephen. Yeah, he was going a bit too fast there. He could have been killed. Couldn't have stopped, but he couldn't have. He was going a bit too fast now for a back road. It's icy, couldn't it? Have it on body cam on there. If he's in any accident or anything. It's dangerous enough. But yeah, I just said to go live. So, but apologies again about that now. Ooh, I'm sure you agree. I didn't want the person just to be like have his face all over YouTube and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm sure he wouldn't want that. You know, it's just giving him a bit of decency. I wouldn't mind, like he's just asking for directions and stuff like that. But it's just that he wouldn't have known, I'm sure, that I was live on YouTube or something like that. It'd be different, you know. I didn't want it, because he's only a member of the public after all. If this light could stay on, it would be appreciated. Like, it stay on the bike, like on the. I have so many fucking nostrils with bells and everything on it. And more lights and fucking this reflecting lights too, so cars can see. Fucking too many fucking stuff. What the fuck now? See, I'm wearing these biker gloves too, and they're so fucking awkward to move things around. I have my other gloves in my fucking thing. If I could fucking stay still. Oh my god. This is not the best ideal thing. I should probably move up a bit to this pole. Sorry, yeah. It was perfect there a few minutes ago. Till I started moving. So that's what happens when I start moving. Do I have that key? Oh no, shit. Yeah, I do. Just put my phone like that for a second. Yeah, we keep chatting away anyway, so I'm tricking around a lot here. Big thick gloves on me. So I'm getting it very hard to touch things and things like that. Because I have such big thick gloves than I'm used to. This is getting the donkey's used to have been on the bike. But it's not that long actually, it's about a year or so. Because it was last Christmas on my bike too. Because the reason, as I said earlier on, it's good traction on my tyres. Like these tyres here have on about 90 euro for traction, and they're for width the wear and things like that. So I do have some more tyres too, but I have the width ones on because the only time I ever use them was during the winter when it's bad and it feels bad. Oh, nobody's on the road apart from that. Before that car, like I say, I was there for about 15 minutes there at that spot there about 2 minutes ago. And literally nobody came apart from that car. That's the only car I've seen in about 50 minutes. At the moment here, what I'm looking at in front of me, it's a main road, and behind here is this the road. Because see, when that person asked me for directions, I brought him to the road they need to go down. So I set them down. I think he was looking for a house at Clover Hill, and Clover Hill's down halfway. So I brought him down to here. So this is the beginning of this road. So hopefully he finds himself. Yeah, it's busy enough now. It's the Clonus road now. So I'm just looking at traffic going past over there now. A lot of people are speeding for you, like it's dangerous enough now. Yeah, I think he was in the other night. Yeah, he was in yesterday or the other night. He's in a one set. He's probably busy. So yeah, probably, we're not too far away from the border here. I'm literally only about a kilometre away here from the border. From my County Fermanagh. Yeah, apologies again for the red light. If the red light, I think the red light's flashing. That's just because it's recording. Because God forbid, God knows what could happen here in front of me now. He doesn't seem to like anybody. To be honest with you. Aye, we're not worried about it. We're not talking about somebody that's not here. We're not making fun of people. It's not nice to make fun of people. But yeah, but anyway, it's a good idea now, this helmet. I know it cost me a good few bob to get it. It cost me, I think it was €50 at the time. So it was a good few bob, but it's worth it anyway. But I will get this backlight replaced at some point. Because this backlight here is not as strong as it probably should be. But as long as you can see the person, like I have a big reflector jacket on. Like when I was escorting that man down to this road, basically, all the cars were going past me, thought it was the cops. The guards and the bikes wouldn't be around anyway. Oh no, it is well watered, but it's just, it's better. My other helmet I had this time of year, but anyway. You see, they think it's the cops because they think this is a radio. My body cam on it. Which you probably would need, because God forbid what could happen in front of me here in a moment. Like some car could be going at fucking speed. Like that fan there, I thought he was going to go into the fucking shop there. Because he was going at quite speed. I see him go past me here. It was just right here. And she was going at quite speed there. And the cows are quitting the roads on her here. I seen the Gwitter go up there about an hour ago. When I was on the way down to your woman's house, I seen the Gwitter go up. The Clonus road. So the Gwitter and the Clonus road. I might see them go past here. Might be fucking doing nothing. Well, we need to quit the central roads on because it's dangerous enough now. But they can't quit all the country roads, Jesus Christ, because there's 900,000 kilometres, I think, of road in County Cavan. Something like that, isn't it? It's 900,000, isn't it? It's more than that, actually. I do actually know, it's a lot of roadway, basically. Oh yeah, I'm well used to it. Don't worry, as long as I have this bike, it'll be fine. Like, if I was on foot now at the moment, I might be killed. I might be answered. Because even though my shoes are good. Yeah, I was in the town there in the summertime. Right, I was out near the hospital there, Cavan General. And there were two guards on the bike went past me. So they are like on a push bike, not on the motorcycle. I see loads of motorcycle cops, the highway cops, but I seen them. It's during the summertime, they wouldn't be out in this weather to get the fucking death of cold. But yeah, they are in Cavan. The guards in Cavan do have push bikes, they do. Because they had the opening night there during the summer. That the opening day during the summer. And it's a video on YouTube about it. And they showed off the Gouda bikes and things what they have. So they do have every division I think has Gouda bike, like Gouda push bikes. Because see, it's good for the town, particularly in Cavan Town, because it's a lot better to get around. The Gouds need to get around quick. Because again, as I say, some points because of the one-way system in the town there, it's hard to get around. Oh no, they wouldn't out in the countryside, but they could if they wanted to. They could. You never know. Like Bowtobit's only out the road here, and there's two guards based in Bowtobit here. So I don't know. I don't know that they have bicycles in Bowtobit. I know they have two squad cows, the two new Gouda cows, but I don't know that they have any bicycles. They have two Gouda cows. They might have a bike. It's just only a small barracks. It's not much. It's only for two guards. That's all that's based there. Bowtobit here. Bowtobit's not the town it used to be. It's not as big as it used to be. But they have two guards based there. But I don't know, because again, I'm near enough bed over here now. It's about 4 kilometres. I'm near Clover. Well, I'm about a kilometre away from Clover Hill now. So it's about 4 kilometres away. So they're probably best. But I say if they had bicycles, we're going around the town. Hello, Omar. I'm out in the road here. I know, it probably wouldn't, yeah. But it'd be good for built up areas like in Dublin City and all that. I see the often houses in Dublin going around the back. But see, because the traffic jams and stuff like that, to be able to get swerve in and out of traffic and get to someplace quick if they need to. And the same in the town there, because if something happened, like, you know yourself, the town's often chock blocked because it's one way and, you know. Going to the chipper, very nice. But it'd be safe going to the chipper, and be careful with the footpaths too, because they are nippy. Footpaths too will be frozen probably. So be careful, Adam. Make sure you have a good grip on your shoes and you're going out. I go now in a second or two. I have to go out to this illegal dumping site. So I see what's the story here. Just check and see if there's anything else out here. It would be good if the gals even came around more hours. Like this road here, this back country road here. Like this is the central road, main road. But behind me here, ooh, the lights gone. But behind me here, I haven't seen the gals and donkeys yet. Here's a truck coming here. I haven't seen the gals come down here in donkeys yet. Let's be totally honest with you. But that's the thing. Good, get this fucking lights up. Oh, that's your man Declan. That's Declan Tierney. Shouldn't probably say his name, but that's Declan. Hello, Robert. Probably wondering why the fuck I'm standing here. Because usually you see me fucking going and doing something. I know, he's not going fast anyway. You need to just see what I'm doing. I would have had that, I had to see. I'm in no man's land. Well, I'm out on the country road basically. I was up visiting a woman, but it's a long story. But just at the beginning of the stream, I basically explained it. Because I probably just, it's a lot that's happened in the last few minutes basically. But yeah, stay another few minutes and I'll go and check out this dumping site. Just to make sure there's nothing dumped in it. I meant to do it yesterday and get no answer, so I'll go out and do it now. So. I know, but I'm used to it because you see, I've been out all day too. Like I was out on the roads all day today, not on the bicycle obviously, but I was out. And I'm out all weekend, last weekend during the cold and all that. Even last year too, I was out during the cold. So you're getting to get used to it. It's tough in the nose now, but apart from that, it's okay. Because obviously I'm not on your face and things, you can feel it. But obviously I'm very well. In fact, even though I have this out, I go and have a t-shirt on the top underneath me because I need to have my body cam. If this light, I'm telling you this light, because it's not built to be kind of look upwards, basically. The light. It's just news to try to keep to. I have to get some clips in the back of the bike or something to keep the bike steady for it. It's not, yeah, but I don't know. Anyhow. Anyway. Ooh. Go down a bit. It's getting a bit awkward to try and keep it steady. Because the ground underneath me too is frozen. I'm on a bit of grass here now. And it's fucking frozen to the core. Like they literally had to push it down to move because it's that frozen. I think it's -2, -3 here at the moment. -2, -3. I think it is. That's the last time I looked at it. When I was in the house, that woman's house, I think it was -2, -3. Give or take. I say it's probably -4 now. Cold enough now. I often was out in -4, -6. It's cold enough now. I wouldn't. It's not as bad as it probably was back in 2009 or that time. It was definitely that bad. I don't remember, but I wasn't out doing these things in 2009. I give it another minute or two and then I go on. See if it's leaked up inside there now. I'll have to take on it. So yeah. No cows, everybody's covered now. There's about 6 cows now coming behind me. So that's the main thing now. I'll go in that way and I'll go in the same way. At least they're not going as fast, but that fella in the van that went past we've had 30 minutes ago. Geez, he was going I say he'd probably end up in an accident if he's going like that all the time. Especially in back country roads. So don't mind that road, that's the road's a bit gritted in front of me. But this road hasn't been gritted. It's only for his own safety, not for anybody else, it's for his own safety too. Because I don't want to have to be going and lift him out of a truck tonight. That's to be totally honest with you. I don't want to have to get that call. I don't think anybody wants to have to get that call if somebody's stuck in the shock or, God forbid, dead in the shock. Because again, it could happen. You know, if you hit something, you know, you have very little chance now if you skid into a cow tonight. You have very little chance of surviving. At least the moon, the one thing you can say, at least the moon is a bit reflective tonight. What I mean by that is a full moon, and it shines a good bit more than the moons. So at least the foot of me can see a good bit without the light. Even though I have another light facing towards me, so I can see. There's a man on his phone there too. Just look at the traffic to go past there. Man on his phone gone past me. Think of the Quail West too. I'm sorry I'm judging people, but it's just that it's a Quail West to take it tonight in particular. Oh, I feel it when you take off your gloves. I took off the gloves there for a second. It was mighty cold. It's half, okay. It's half. I still have time. Plenty of time. I don't know. It might take me a while now to get out here because I've got to go another 5 or 6 kilometers to this fucking place out here now. It's about 4 kilometers. It's about 4 kilometers here. It's just it's about 4 kilometers down that way. Down that way, it's about 4 kilometers, isn't it? I'm just trying to think now. Yeah, it's about 4 kilometers. Yeah. Give or take 5 at the most. Yeah. And then I have to go home, so it'll be, God knows, could be 11:30. Could be not 11:30 now, but I say it'll be about fucking 8:30 or so by the time I get home. Because I'm not rushing around the roads, obviously, because you're mad to rush around the roads tonight. Even though I have tyres that are good grip and things like that, but still, you don't want to go too fast now. Anything else, chat, before I go? Because I go now in about 4 minutes. I continue to go and do this. I'd have heard something, I don't know. Probably rats, something in the ditch. Well, rats, I took the rats up for. He's the dead for in here, in the ditches now. I feel sorry for the rats now. But I suppose they have loads of fur and stuff. There's a bus. Well, there's the armed support unit there. I just checked. The armed support unit just went past right now. But anyway, I think I hit the road now. I go and get started. I go and get to this fucking place. Hopefully there's nothing dumped. I was only there Tuesday, so I hardly there's anything there. But sure, look, I have a look anyway, because you might as well check and see if everything's fine. Where am I clicked on? Don't even know what I clicked. But anyway, take care everyone.